Hey guys, Zenke here. I just want to give my quick impressions to the Final Fantasy XVI's demo. The official game will be out on June 22nd, 2023, and this video was recorded a few days beforehand. Now, overall, what I want to say is that I genuinely love this game and where it's going. The visual design for this game has been pretty good. I really enjoy the graphics, the world building and everything. Like, it's really freaking good. There will, there's some graphic issues here or there with with the frame rate being locked at 60, and I know that recently they mentioned about like having some of the options open up for the people. The combat system feels really fun. I feel like, once you play the main game, there's a lot of, in depth of the combat and the talents and everything. And pretty much the combos. I gotta tell you, I love the combos in this game. And I know a lot of people are not into the action RPG kind of style game, but I definitely recommend it for anybody and anyone that wants to put their hands into this game. There are some things that will help out for new beginners from any age or any experience with the game at all. So there's no fail to that at all. The characters that we've seen so far, without spoiling, has been very interesting and very shocking. And like I said, I only played the demo. There was only like 2 hours into the story, and I was mind blown by everything. The voice acting, the dialogue, I felt like a movie. And like I said, I really love how this game is really setting out to be. Like, I feel like out of all the Final Fantasy's main lines that we've gotten so far, I feel like this is a good refresher into the Final Fantasy series again. It feels like a reboot to what Final Fantasy should be. Almost kind of like how Final Fantasy VII Remake is, telling the story of Final Fantasy VII and all that stuff. I feel like, just talking about 16 where, it feels like that this is Final Fantasy. Like, this is what a Final Fantasy game should be. The sounds, the music has been really good. There's no complaints whatsoever. Final Fantasy has like one of the best, soundtracks ever. Like, they're, no matter what game, like, their soundtracks are pretty hit, and I can't wait to hear the rest of it from the game. Now, the user interface and the controls, they're not bad. It's not very like all cluttery on the screen. It may look like a lot, but literally the game baby steps you along the way to the journey, so you have no problems with that. And the controls, at first I kind of had like a little bit of if about the controls because I'm not used to the key bindings in some areas, but definitely I can get used to it by playing later on. And again, they did mention about like having some of those things fixed out, so I can't wait for that. My biggest issue that I had at the beginning is motion blur. I'm not really a fan of that myself. It was in some areas that I found it irritating, but overall I can get over it and get used to it. But again, another thing that they mentioned that we'll have fixed soon. So yeah, like I said, my overall impression, I really love this so far. I definitely recommend anyone who's able to either play it or watch someone play it or anything, whatever is to heart content. I know this game is only right now on the PS5, but like I said, I'll be streaming it myself, a few days after the release, and I have the collector's edition waiting, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think so far about the demo, or do you have any questions or concerns? Thank you, and you guys have a wonderful day.